Today we're going to talk about time. You have more time than you think that you do. If you think about what you do every day, there's time all around you. And the important thing about the time that we have available to us every single day, the time that we spend, it's a choice. And so I think you can't really talk about time and how we spend our time and how much time we have available to us unless we think about the choices that we're making. And this isn't meant to be a negative at all, but we are masters of our own existence, and we make choices every single day. We make choices every single second of every single day about what we do, about what we do with our lives, and about how we spend our time. And so the time that we have is completely contingent on the choices that we're making. And so you have to decide, okay, I want to do this, or I want to be this, or I want to have this outcome. I want to achieve this goal. There's all these things that you want to do. The thing is, do you need to do them? Is it an imperative for you? Because that's going to determine the choices that you make on how you spend your time. Because there's all these things out there that require our attention and take our time. Whether it's watching a TV show or playing a PC game or playing Xbox or whatever hobby it is, crocheting, it could be anything. But there's all these things out there that decide how we spend our time. Obviously, you're going to have the time that you spend with your loved ones, with your spouse, with your kids, with your dog, cat, but there's the job that you have. And so, there's these things that we kind of think that we have to do, but those are choices. So even the job that we have is a choice of how we're spending our time. And you're like, oh, but I got to have money. Yes, absolutely. And I'm not going to argue, especially in this economy, that jobs aren't important, and how we get money is going to drastically impact the amount of time that we can spend on X, Y, and Z. So I'm not talking about like completely, you have to completely reinvent yourself and get a new job and do all this. None of that. But what I'm saying is, when you look at individual aspects of it and you kind of break it down from the whole, then you can think, okay, I've got these aspects of my life and I get to decide how I'm spending my time. So I think you have to be intentional about it. That's kind of what I'm saying. You have a lot of time. Even if you have a job and you work 8 hours a day, even 6-7 days a week, you still have time. And you get to choose how you spend that time. And the intention that you take into this is going to impact the choices that you make. It's going to impact the amount of time that you recognize that you have around you. So whatever it is that you want to accomplish, whether it's spending more time on a hobby, or it's educating yourself to get a different kind of job, or pursuing this thing, maybe it's pursuing your higher purpose, your dharma, and doing that thing that you love. And you're like, I want to do that for work. And maybe you're going to spend time to make that happen and say, I'm going to get out of this job over here, and I'm going to go live my higher purpose and my dharma over here. Honestly, that's perfect case scenario. But it's just an example. There's all these different compartments and components of your life that take up the time that you spend day to day. And so you have the choice on how to do that. And so real logically and from a common sense perspective right now, think about how you're spending your time, and think about, from here on out, what's the intention that I'm going to set for the time that I'm spending. Think about the choices that you're making and make intentional decisions. It doesn't have to be something serious where you're micromanaging your time every single second or minute of every single day. You have to think big picture and then kind of, compartmentalize each day how you're spending your time. And all this is going to do, if you spend some intention here on yourself, is to free yourself. You're going to be happier, you're going to be lighter, because you're going to be more in flow with the universe because you're being intentional. And when you approach life with intent, you're going to be happier. You're going to have a better existence. And honestly, everyone around you is going to be better as well. Because when you improve yourself, you're changing the whole world. Until next time, I wish you peace in your journey.